Hello everyone and welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure Deck unboxing video, and in this one I'm going to be unboxing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Freezing Chains Structure Deck. That looks pretty sick already. And I got this for cheap, for like part of my, I ordered this along with my Mechanized Madness Structure Deck. The video is already up, you should be sure to check that out if you want to see it. But I wasn't too sure in this deck because I had synchro cards and I'm not too familiar with them, but maybe this would be a good time to try out how synchro cards actually work because I'm more of a classic casual player. And yeah, let's see how this goes down. Let's just open up, don't want to break the box. Yeah, there you go. Let's take a look at the mat. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Got 3 dragons on it. Freaking nice. And let's take a look at the back. So power with packs, okay great. So this side is all the strategies are. And many more powerful cards in this deck, yada yada. What you can do, synchro summon, yep, okay. So be sure to read that, see how this deck actually works. And let's get the cards out. Here we go. Got Reveal of the Ice Barrier. You have one of those? Only 3 of those, I think. So I only got like one of these. With structure decks you're meant to have like 3, so I'm told. And then you just like get all the good shit and toss away the stuff you don't need. But I don't know, I just prefer to just have all the use all the cards I'm given and just see how they all work. And just have fun with it. I can't fucking open this. Get these scissors out very carefully not to cut the cards open. If this takes like another like 30 seconds, I'm gonna have to do a cutaway. Or you can just skip the video. And by the time, maybe a minute later hopefully, get this crap open. But look, there's nothing to fucking... Is it this side maybe? Okay, I think I have better luck with this side. Yeah, I feel it. It's coming off. Come on, you piece of fucking shit. Okay, I got it now. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. Okay, good. It's coming loose. Alright, breaking out scissors. Here we go. Yeah, got it. There you go. Just have to be careful with that. Yeah, it's coming off, finally. Okay. Sorry about that, people. But these things, you know, security in it. Okay, Revealer of the Ice Barrier. Let's get that focus going on, nice. Okay, so while you control another Ice Barrier monster, your opponent cannot tribute summon. You can only use the effect if the following effects are read once per turn. Okay, you can discard 1 card, special summon 1 Ice Barrier tuner from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except 1 monsters. Also, it's like a ward type deck. If you would discard or send cards from your hand to graveyard to activate Ice Barrier monster's effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead of one of the cards. All these cards are going to have very long text. Speaker of the Ice Barrier. While you control another Ice Barrier monster defense position monsters your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions. You can only use each of the following effects, so speaking of once per turn. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 Ice Barrier token. Okay. I got Suijin, the Ice Barrier. Wait, is that Suijin? Like the Gate Guardian Suijin? Oh, this is Zuijin with a Z. My bad. You contribute this card, special summon 1 level 5 or higher Ice Barrier monster from your hand, and it's in your graveyard. Instead of turning it was sent there, you can target 1 level 3 or higher with a monster that reduces level by exactly 2. If you special summon this card but banish it. Okay, so that's the thing with synchro summoning, you got this reduced level and increased level stuff, and I gotta get used to that. I forgot to get rid of the promotional material here. There you go. Wins over the Ice Barrier. Tribute any number of Ice Barrier monsters special summon from your deck. That many level 4 or lower Ice Barrier monsters with different names from each other during your main phase. Except this turn, this card was sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of the Ice Barrier monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. I'm reading it, and I'm not understanding it, I'm just reading it. I got Trishula, 0 Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So 1 Tuna, and 2 non-Tuna monsters, and they have to be like the same level here. So this is 1, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Well, damn, that's going to be tough to summon. But when this card is Synchro Summon, you can banish up to 3 cards your opponent controls. Okay, that's pretty freaking sweet. If this card Synchro Summon card is in its owner's control destroyed by an opponent's card, you can summon one Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier from your extra deck or graveyard. Its attack becomes 300, then 3,300. Then halve the attack of any face-up monster your opponent currently controls, also negate the effects. Oh, that's OP shit right there. Just getting on the field might be tough. I got Tiger of the Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. You can target any number of other face-up monsters you control, whether those targets to this hand. And if you do, this card gains 500 feet. Those targets return to the hand till the end of this turn. Alright, pretty sweet. And I got Dragon of the Ice Barrier. How many synchro? I got quite a bit of synchro cards here. Okay, got Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. 1 Tuna plus what's level 6. You can discard any number of cards to the graveyard, then target the same number of cards your opponent controls, return those cards to the hand. Very nice. Gun Gear, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Once per turn you can discard up to 2 cards to the graveyard, then target the same number of cards your opponent controls, destroy them. Okay, cool. So a lot of discarding here. When this card is Synchro Summoned, you can banish up to 1 card for each from your opponent's hand, field, or graveyard. Wait, Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Who was the other guy? This one's Trishula. This one's also Trishula, 0 Dragon of the Ice Barrier. And so just Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Okay. So when this card is Synchro Summoned, you can banish up to 1 card from each of your opponent's hand, field, and graveyard. So that's 3 banishes right there. The card in the hand is chosen at random. Alright, cool, cool. Okay, General Wayne of the Ice Barrier, Hexa Spear of the Ice Barrier, Blizz Defender of the Ice Barrier, Cryomancer, Prior of the Ice Barrier, Defender, Warlock, Spellbreaker, Strategist, Dance Princess, Dai Sojo, General, Medium, General Gintala, General Grungard. I got a normal monster, what the fuck? And it's a tuner as well. You can have normal tuners. Okay. So, I guess it is just here strictly for tuning. Gen X. Okay, my arm has fucking killed me. It's getting focused, nice, okay. Gen X. Houdini, Aqua Spirit, Dupe Frog. Something to do with duplication, maybe. This card becomes Death Frog while on the field. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 frog monster from your deck to your... That's just for defending then. And it's not a tuner. Ronin Toden, Fishborg Launcher, the Element Lord, Silent Angler, Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier, Magical Triangle of the Ice Barrier, Medallion. This is the shortest. Add 1 barrier monster from your deck to your hand. Pretty simple, pretty good. That's how I like my descriptions, very, like, 1 sentence long. Okay, got Mirror of the Ice Barrier. Salvage, target 2 war monsters with 1500 or less attack from graveyard, add this to your hand. Surface, target 1 level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. Where off thou, what? If you control 1 level 1 monster, add 1 level 1 monster from your deck to your hand during the end phase of this turn. Take 2000 damage if you did not normal summon the added monster, or a card with the same name. A pointer of the Red Lotus. Pay 2000 life points, and reveal your entire hand. Look at your reveal your entire hand. Look at your opponent's hand and banish 1 card from their hand until your opponent's next end phase. Okay, so I reveal my hand. I look at the opponent's hand as well, so we both see each other's hands. I can banish 1 card from their hand until your opponent's next end phase. So I mean he gets it back on the end phase. Your opponent's end phase. fuck it, no. Fiendish Chain. Target one effect monster, negate the effects. Whilst on the field, also the face of monster cannot attack. So it's kind of like a shadow spell, but this one just negates effects rather than lowering attack. That's actually way better. So I got Eisbon or something. If a non-war monster is normal special summon while you control a war monster, change that summon monster defense position. Mind Drain. Activate this card. By paying 1,000 life points, neither player can activate the effects of monsters in their hand. Okay, so you actually like negate an Ash Blossom or Effect Veiler. Heavy Storm Dust. Target 2 of the 2 spells, 2 trap spell traps on the field, destroy them. You cannot conduct your battle phase the time you activate this card. That's fine, that's pretty good. Crackdown. Activate the target one face-up monster you control, your opponent controls. Take control of that monster. While you control that monster, they cannot attack or activate effects. When that monster leaves the field, destroys cards. So it's kind of like a Change of Heart. But you can't really do anything with that card, except for like Tribute, I guess. Terror of Trishula is the last card as well. Apply these effects in sequence depending on the number of Ice Barrier synchro monsters you control with different names. Banish one card your opponent controls, that's pretty good already. Banish one card from your opponent's graveyard. So I can activate 2, so I can activate both. If I have 2 synchro summons, I activate 2 effects. I can banish one card from your opponent's graveyard. I have 3, banish one random card from your opponent's hand. Okay, so that's powerful stuff. So I can do 3 of those effects if I have 3 Ice Barrier synchro monsters on the field. And when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets Ice Barrier synchro monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate the effect. I guess pretty helpful right there. That's good shit. And that's it. That's the deck, everyone. So yeah, I just had 3 structure decks for those 3 videos, and yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. See what crazy shit I can do with it. See which ones I actually enjoy playing with. But yeah, that is the video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.